Well, let's go.
Let's go. We back. We back.
Here we go. Offseason drama has officially begun. Let's go. Let's go.
Philly.
Honestly, I feel like a big part of my game is blitzing and close group and defense. I was doing that a lot, and I was able to work my craft a lot and really display that talent.
It's not nothing too much really. It's just taking it a step at a time, day by day. I feel like I did a good job of preparing myself, so it's pretty going well for me.
Have you had a chance to talk to the Eagles by chance, or have a meeting with them at all before that? How'd that go talking to Nick and Howie and those guys?
It went extremely well. Great coaches in there. Just like I was saying with all the other coaches, everybody's trying to get to know each other. To see the type of player I am. And just going from there.
What's the biggest thing you've had to improve in your collegiate career to be the
like I've been telling you guys for a long time, not only is he
my man Nick. Very nice.
Basically what he's saying, and I don't know what the value went on that.
Hey, the most hated coach in Philadelphia, Nick Sirianni. Hey, that's my coach, man. And this season, he's going to prove why he's the best coach in the NFC East. Period. Come on.
Why is he playing a value note? This is messing up.
I don't know, man. Let's go. I don't know volume. He's all right. We ready to go. What's going on, everybody, man? And welcome to the very, 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 very first episode of The Truth, where not all Eagle fans agree on everything. And this is definitely the spot where this shit about to go down.
Oh yes, able. Oh yes, I'm stable. Oh yes, no label. Oh yes, you know me. I have only the best. I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going.
This is why we started this. Because of you. We started this. I'm tired of listening to your, fantasy that you living in right now. Always talking about 17-0 until proven otherwise. BS.
I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want. Yeah, rises like the sun. Yeah, fatal like a gun.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I was pretty close last year.
We could have easily won those 3 games.
So I gotta get through it, and the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing.
Right?
Never give up, never slow till I find
Look, we lost.
Never listen to the no's. I just wanna keep
moving.
Yeah, I put it hard as hard. It's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed. Feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in.
Yes. What is up, Eagles Nation?
Yeah, what's up? Hey, man, all season is here, and we are officially 10 toes deep in the off season. Combine is going on this week. Nick Sirianni, Howie Roseman press conference throughout the combine. Nick Sirianni, most hated coach in Philadelphia history, possibly. Hasson Reddick on his way out. Oh, what is going on, man? Hey, it's been a minute and we got a lot to talk about.
There's a lot to talk about since the last time we did a show. Shout out to all you guys. What's up? We are back with episode 16. Man, we've been gone for a little while, but we back and we're a little late today. Sorry about that. My bad. You know, we had some things going on, but man, like you said, there's a lot of stuff going on right now.
A lot.
You know, who's the real leader of this football team? Is it AJ? Is it Jalen? You know, who's coming back? Is it Fletcher coming back? Kelsey coming back? Who's leaving? Is Hasson out the door? Is Bradbury gone? There's a lot to talk about, man. And
Hey,
how much money does Howie have?
It possibly a rumor. Eagles possibly looking to trade up, maybe for offensive lineman, maybe for defensive lineman. But I told you 3-4 episodes ago, don't be shocked if with the number 22nd in whatever draft order we in, the Philadelphia Eagles select right tackle Lane Johnson replacement. Don't be surprised.
But why do you think we need Lane? I guess that's where we're starting off this show, man. We're going to talk about all of it. We're going to get right on that since that's what you want to start off with. Why do you think we need a replacement lineman first round this draft? You know, we got Tyler Steen waiting in the wings, right?
Guard.
Just waiting in the wing. He was right guard. He practiced, but Tyler Steen was a right tackle in Alabama. And he's a tackle guard convert type player. So you still got him. I know everybody's like, if Kelsey leaves, you're sliding him over, Cam over to guard, you slide Steen in at, it's Cam over to center, Steen in at guard, and you move on from there. But, there's a chance that Kelsey don't leave. And I just feel like you can get a good tackle in the second, third round this year. You can get a good guard the second, third round. You can get a good center in the second, third round this year. Powers isn't scheduled to go the first round. He's the best center in the league. In the draft right now. Okay. He's scheduled early second. So you don't really have to overextend your play and go get, offensive lineman, I think, this first round. And then on defensive line, look at our guys. We stacked. You see my new Jalen Carter jersey. Jalen Carter in the building. We stacked on the defensive side. We got Carter coming back his second year. Going to be a lot better. You got Jordan Davis coming back. He knows he got to get a lot better. He said he's going to be a lot better this year. Milton Williams played like a dog at the end of last year. You know what I'm saying? Marlon Tuilopo was finally healthy last year. He played good last year. And then you still got a couple of young guys. I'm pretty positive. I've seen a lot of guys in the draft come up this draft that's going to be second, third, maybe even fourth round defensive tackles that you can add to this football team and make an impact, in a nice rotation. So,
what was your question again? Because I forgot. Because you over here rambling out the damn yang. What was the question? Because I forgot. What did you ask me? Because you
why do you want to get a tackle or offensive lineman in the first round?
No. It's not me. It's not me, okay? If you've been a Philadelphia Eagle fan more than a day, you know that the Philadelphia Eagles love to draft linemen, either offense or defense. It doesn't matter. We rarely draft linebackers in the first round. I don't think we ever drafted a linebacker in the first round. I don't think we ever drafted a DB in the first round.
We did, Lito.
Who?
Lito's first round, Lito Shepard, when we drafted Lito.
Man, I was in diapers, man. God damn. I was in diapers. Hey, shh.
Hey,
I was in diapers, man.
And they ended up a nice tandem. And so far, you look at a lot of mock drafts out there. They have the Eagles drafted one of them Alabama boys, cornerbacks with the first pick.
I'm willing to bet you right now. I'm willing to bet you right now that the Philadelphia Eagles is going linemen, either offense or defense. I don't care what you want to. You know what? Hey, let's put a bottle on it, man. And no jersey, no nothing. Put a bottle on it. Hey, since you're so confident, and I'm confident, let's go. Give the people what they want. Let's put a bottle on it. I'm telling you, the Philadelphia Eagles is going offense or defensive lineman. You're talking about all these other stuff. So what are we putting on it? I'm tired of
talking. I want to put a bottle on offensive lineman. I don't think we're going to go offensive line, but the defensive line, come on.
No. I said lineman.
Right in
Either
and linebacker that.
no. I said lineman. Either offense or defensive lineman. It doesn't matter. You don't even think that we going lineman at all. You think that we might go linebacker, corner. So I'm telling you.
I don't think we're going linebacker first round either.
Okay. So I mean, so
cornerback is a very high possibility.
Right now, you backpedaling right now. Do you think the Philadelphia Eagles will go first round, either offensive line or defensive line? Yes or no question. That's it. It's a yes or no question. Because if it's a no,
yes, stay first.
And how do we improve? How do we get better as quickly as we can? How do we put our resources in the right position? How do we make good decisions after good decisions? Certainly we weren't good enough. I think that luckily we've gotten to a point here where the standard is trying to compete for world championships. And so if a season ends, whether it's this year, which was disappointing, or last year, which was disappointing, that's really what we're trying to do. So I think it's clear to me that we weren't good enough to do that this year. And so I got to do whatever I possibly can to do better. And I got to look at it with open eyes and think about, what things that I can do to help the team do better next year.
Howie?
Look at it in open eyes. I mean, he's not going to do the same thing he did previous years. He's going to go with open eyes and change up his game. And, hey, we could get a stud, cornerback first round, or maybe even a stud.
Bro.
I don't even know if there's linebacker first rounder. So,
bro, I could have gave that press conference he gave. He didn't tell me shit. He didn't tell the fans nothing at all. Like, he didn't drop a hint where he going, what he want to do, where the team needs to improve at, nothing. So, look, I tweeted whatever press conference come out throughout this combine, it just like this. This should be your face. Because it doesn't really matter, man. This right here, they're not going to tell you their draft plan, their free agency plan. They're not going to tell you anything that they're going to do. Why give out, your secrets so other teams could be – other teams are listening to this just like we're listening to this. Howie gave zero indication what the Philadelphia Eagles are going to do. Even with the whole Hasson Reddick question, nothing. So, like – it is what it is, man. But I'm telling you, you trying to run away from the bet right now. I'm telling you, do you feel like the Eagles are going to go away from the line, period? The line, offensive or defensive line, you think that they're going to go away from that and draft other positions with that first pick? Yes or no? Because if it's a no, then, hey, we got a bet on the table. If it's a yes, then, hey, there's no need to talk anymore.
Okay, yes, I think that's probably what he's going to do. He shouldn't do it, but I think that's what he's going to do.
A what? I didn't hear what you're going to do. What?
I think that's what he's going to do.
What?
He shouldn't do it, but that's what he's going to do.
Oh, you know what, man? I be making you bend the knee, man. Every time, man. You know what I mean? What the hell? At first, you was like, no, man, they ain't going to draft no lineman. And now
I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't think he should.
See, that's the thing, man. I thought you was 10 toes deep with your linebacker, with your DB. And now he's like, I bet they're going to do it. I mean, they shouldn't.
Howie wants to make a change on his football team. The first round pick will be a cornerback.
That's not what I'm talking about right now. I told you, based on the Eagles' history, you asked me, why do I feel like that we're going to draft a lineman? I told you, just based on me being an Eagles fan and throughout history, that they love the trenches, that they love offensive line, they love defensive line. But everybody thinks that they're going to go out the norm and draft a linebacker. You know what? I'll be the bold one. Since you want to come to my side, I'm about to go to your side.
Now, if you go on my side, we're going to stay on my side.
Come on, man.
Okay, you ain't going to be no flip-floppity.
No. I'm trying to find out what you go. No, like, if you feel that way, guess what? I think the Eagles is going linebacker first round. Now what?
Who?
No, I don't know who.
There ain't no linebacker that's going in the first round.
I'm telling. Okay, cool. Put a bottle on it then. I think that they go on linebacker first round. So if you feel like they go on lineman, 10 toes deep, Come on, man. Come on, Skip.
Most mock draft habits getting Kool-Aid from Alabama.
You know what? Hey, let's move on from this conversation because right now, man, yo, I'm over here talking to somebody I thought was the boldest, was the most optimistic Eagles fan out there, but now all of a sudden, man, yo, JC done calm you down a little bit.
The Eagles done calm me down.
No. I calm you down because you told you was so like Eagles winning the Super Bowl every time we talk to now like, I don't know, maybe, and now look at this. This is the truth. I tell the truth. You tell the lies. That's what the people.
No. Never do I lie. Never do I lie. I tell the facts around here. I'm the one that set Eagle Nation straight all the time. Y'all know everything I say come true. 9 times out of 10. There's still that one time where it don't, but
one time out of 10. One time out of 10. That's it. Yeah. One time out of 10. All right. So man, look. All right. So. All right, the draft coming up, the combine this week, the free agency. We really got to talk about this whole Hasson Reddick rumor that's going around, who the Philadelphia Eagles want to keep on the roster as far as their own free agents, right? You know what I mean? Swift is out there, you know what I mean? Hey, there's no franchise, no running back got the franchise tag. So Pollard, Barkley.
Pollard, whoa, that's a good start. Let's talk about the running backs. And no, we're not. I don't want Pollard at all. 0%. If you're going to go get Pollard, you might as well just pay Swift. We don't need a new body if you're going to have the same style running back. The only player, if you're not getting Swift right now, the only other running backs I want the Philadelphia Eagles to go out there and get is Derrick Henry, which we already talked about this. I told you they should go get Derrick Henry for like a 1-2 year deal. That'd be great. Or Saquon Barkley. You know what I'm saying? Saquon Barkley would be a monster.
No. He can't stay healthy, man.
He never played with it. He stayed healthy last year.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he was pretty healthy.
He did. Pretty healthy is not staying healthy. You know what I mean?
Healthy the whole season no more. It seems like Josh Jacobs, too. I love Josh Jacobs from Alabama.
See, but why are we – but see, look, all right. The thing is this. Who fits the offense? The spread offense more, hurry up offense, the young gun type of offense better than Swift. So, all right. So, if you're talking about a franchise running back right now, out of those lists between Eckler and Henry and Barkley and Swift and Pollard, I'm taking Swift all day. This just could catch. He's elusive like Jalen was.
Definitely underutilized.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that just given this new opportunity under Kellen Moore, that I feel like that he's going to be a lot better. So why not just keep your own, right? He knows Philly. He kind of knows the system because I don't think they're going to go too far away from the system. Yes, they might throw some wrinkles in there. But I don't think that they're going to go away from the RPO because Kellen Moore, he used Pollard a little bit, But, Swift is a different beast. You saw in the Pro Bowl, his catching abilities. And even people was like, why didn't Eagles throw the ball to Swift a lot more, right? Because now he's healthy. This dude was a top 10 pick for a reason. The only reason why the Lions moved away from him because of injuries, right? And he was pretty healthy last year behind the Eagles offensive line. A lot of running backs that come to Philadelphia Eagles don't get hurt because we got a good nutrition, whatever support system. And then we got a great offensive line, a top 3 every season, a top 3 offensive line. So why not keep Swift, right? Why not just keep your young? And Swift is young. Your Derrick Henry, look, he sounds nice.
Super Bowl.
He's a 1-2 punch, right? He's a 1-2 punch. So now what you going to do with Gainwell? We drafted him.
Obviously, you heard him talking. They're not getting rid of Gainwell, even though I think he should be out the door too.
Who?
I'm done with Gainwell too. But if you could get Swift and Henry, yeah, obviously that'd be the best.
Oh, man, that's impossible.
But that's not realistic. But I will say that you're looking at. What was Swift? He was a high draft pick, right? But what have he done?
Top
in
10.
NFL? No, but what has he done really? Has he ever led the league in rushing? Has
Who?
he ever been like known to be the best back in the league at any given time?
Who's Swift?
Yeah.
I mean, did you listen to what I just said?
Never has been
10
that.
minutes in a row?
Never
The
has
only
been that,
issue
though.
with Swift was
This is his
injury.
first Pro Bowl he just went to. I'm talking about
BG,
Derrick
did you
Henry.
not hear what I just said?
Let's talk about this. Like I said, King Henry, the best back probably ever to put on cleats. You know,
how this
he had
Band-Aid
an
that we're
awesome
trying to
season
do.
last year.
Yo, he's a Band-Aid running back right now. He's a band. So
Josh
if you
Jacob,
telling
another
me,
guy,
wait,
Pro Bowler,
but that makes no
one
sense.
of the best in the league.
If you
Saquon
gonna
Barkley,
reference
when
Josh
healthy,
Jacob-
is considered the best
When-
back in the league.
when
I would rather
healthy-
a guy that's proven in this league that he has been the best back in the league over a guy that's had some good seasons.
Who?
Swift, he's only had some good seasons. He ain't never. This is the first 1,000-yard season he's ever had.
Yo,
Like,
hey,
like,
whatever
that's a problem
stuff
as
you
Eagles
slipping,
fans. We're
drop
always
it.
hyping up mediocre. We're always hyping up. Remember, Travis Fulgham's the truth. Oh. You know, Reggie Brown's awesome. Todd Pinkston was a beast. You know, Fred X. Okay, Fred X is the man. Okay, listen, we're always hyping up. Ward, the last Ward, everybody keep Ward on the team. Ward is such a good receiver. He's so clutch. All this BS, hyping up these subpar ass players, especially Gainwell too. He's another one that everybody like. Gainwell's good, yeah. Gainwell's trash. Give me
None
someone
of this
proven
dude
in
was
this
a lottery
league.
pick.
Give me someone like a Kieran Henry when you got AJ, Devontae, Goddard on the outside. People got to worry about, but you trying to stack the box for a King Henry because the fool he's still the strongest, biggest, fastest running back in the league.
All right, so look, all right, so if you one, you talking nonsense. Two, and whatever you sniffing, give it back because that's laced with some stupid stuff right now. Because number one, Swift is a lottery pick, top 10 pick, number one. The only reason I literally just said it, he was a Pro Bowl because of what? It wasn't talent, it was injury, right? He stayed healthy. Guess what? You just said when Josh Jacob is healthy, he's one of the best back. Guess what Swift is? Guess what King Henry is? When healthy, King Henry got hurt. Josh Jacob been hurt. All these running backs been hurt. Pollard got hurt for a whole goddamn, like he tore his freaking he broke his leg. All these Barkley been out multiple seasons. A full season and then a little game at the time. But all these running backs been hurt. But why move
Every
away?
running back's been hurt in the league.
But why move away from a running back that one is from the Philly area? He wants to stay in the area, right? He likes the guys around him. Behind a top 5 offensive line, even if Kelsey retired, we're still going to be a top 5 offensive lineman with a quarterback that's going to take the pressure off of him. Yes, King Henry sounds great. Yo, that's a fantasy lineup.
Doesn't sound great.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish. But King Henry is a Band-Aid right now, right? He's a Band-Aid that's going to require, because guess what? This is his last payday. This is his last big payday. This is it for him. This is it. There is no next payday for King Henry.
We're not trying to win a Super Bowl 2 years from now. We're trying to win this year. This is a win now. As long as Jalen
So you mean tell me
of his contract, it's win now every single year. So this is a win.
But at the same
Even if we only
time,
get Derrick Henry for this 1 year, we win a Super Bowl with Derrick Henry, and he's gone next year, and we have to worry about bringing back a Swift or somebody else like that, then that's so be it. And actually, there's a lot of running backs in the second, third round of this draft I think could be the next Eagle running back, man. Like, I was out at the Senior Bowl. There's some badass running backs out there for sure.
Okay, I mean, whatever.
You don't want him for 1 year? You don't want Saquon? Saquon is still young.
Like, the thing is, like, you thinking, like, this guy's going to want 1 year deals.
I'll give Henry a 2-year deal.
You thinking that I literally
know he's not getting no 5-year contract.
I literally
know damn well he ain't getting no 7-year, 5-year, none of that
That's
shit.
what I'm saying.
He's too old for that.
That's not what I'm saying. Swift have less tread on his tire, younger, more elusive. The only
his
reason
best year
why,
doesn't even touch half of all of Henry's years. That's what I'm talking about.
because
his
guess
best
what
year-
system he was in? That makes no sense. Titans was a
Lions ran the
running
ball, he got
system.
benched. There was other running backs on the Lions teams getting yards that he wasn't getting because he got benched. It wasn't just the injury. He got
I don't
benched.
think you watch football. I don't think you watch.
Benched.
This is nonsense.
What up,
This
Nina?
is a conversation that I need to have with the real football person, because you're talking nonsense right now.
Is it not what happened?
That's not what happened.
What happened a year before he came to our team?
That's not. Listen
What
to me.
happened? Who were the
The
starters
Lions
on that team
drafted
that whole
running
year?
back to replace him. Of course, you gotta move on from him once you draft his replacement in the first round. You have to move on from him.
Why are you trying to compare a Swift career to a Derrick Henry, to a Josh Jacobs, to a Saquon Barkley? Those are dominating all-pro backs that's been here doing their thing for a while. Even in some of the years they got hurt, they still did their thing. Last year, all of them did their thing. Except for Jacobs. Last year, over 1,000 yards, King Henry. Over 1,000 yards, Brandon Jacobs. Last year. Ballers.
Interesting. So if I tell you that King Henry, his first 4 years was not the starter, what would you say?
Eddie George, right?
Eddie, oh my God. Yo, hey, put that thing down, man. Yo, Eddie, oh my God. You know what? This is how I know this conversation.
Running back? I don't follow the Titans.
Exactly. So you just talking what you have seen the past few years. He wasn't the every down back. He was getting pissed off. It wasn't until like his 4th year in the league where the other running back.
But he had who was the running back? Go look. Because it was someone good. That's the reason why he wasn't getting the ball.
Oh, so wait a minute. All right. So before I look, it was someone good.
No, don't look.
That's why he wasn't getting the ball.
Yeah.
But at the same time, well, I mean, shoot, I can't see that far. Wait, let me put something real quick. But go ahead. Hey, just talk your nonsense while I look this up real quick.
I'm just gonna tell you like this. Everybody knows who Derrick Henry is. Everybody knows who Josh Jacobs is. Everybody knows who Saquon Barkley is. And everybody know all three of them behind our offensive line and healthy is a Super Bowl.
Okay.
And if you don't know that, something really wrong with you.
No, that's not what I'm saying, man. Like, what I'm saying is we have a better
Look at Cole in here trolling. Cole came in straight. He didn't say, "What's up, guys?" He didn't say none of that. He came here straight trolling. He was like, "Y'all getting Tony Pollard. You wish we'd take him off your hand." Y'all messed up.
We're not even talking about Tony Pollard right now. Yo, we're not even talking about Tony Pollard right now.
There's only 3 running backs. Those are the 3. Other than that, you bring back Swift. Period.
Look, I'm telling you right now. Yo, Henry, his best year was in 2020 with over 2,000 yards, right? His third year, he rushed for over 1,000 yards, 1,059. His 4th year, he rushed for 1,500. He was with him his first couple years because he was
won the damn MVP.
Listen, his 2016 season, he rushed for 490 yards. His 2017 season, he rushed 744 yards, 5 touchdowns apiece. Huh?
Okay, he didn't get hurt till later in his career. Who was the running back that year? Those years. That's what
I'm trying to figure out. Like, who was the Titans starting running back? The reason why, if King Henry was that good from the jump. If he was that good from the jump, he would not be behind, that guy that was starting over him. It wasn't that. Who was the starting running back for the Titans?
Come on, Shaq, help us out.
Like, I mean, I don't want Henry, though. I don't want.
You cow turds wish you could get anybody good. No one want to play for that jinx-ass team. Y'all choke every year the same time. You do the same thing every year. Who wants to go, be out in the first round of the playoffs every year without any chance, as long as your owner's your quarterback's your quarterback, without any chance of making it past the first round. Nobody. So you keep all that Henry going to Dallas talk to yourself. You can get Pollard back, though. I'm pretty positive. With the salary cap increase, you'll be able to re-sign Pollard, baby. Woo!
Who? Wait, was DeMarco Murray?
Yes, he was there. Yes, DeMarco Murray. And DeMarco Murray was a Pro Bowler from the Cowboys, and I think he left us. He went to us for those years for Chip Kelly, and then he went to Tennessee.
But there was
DeMarco Murray. Yep, that was the guy. Good job.
But Derrick Henry, look, me personally, I don't want Henry. Now, if we get him, that's fine, but I don't care about Henry. Like, I really don't care about Henry right now.
What are you smoking?
If we have Swift,
is that a legal state?
Yes, the DMV is legal state.
Oh, okay, cool. So
if we have Swift, all right, fine. But me personally, between Swift and Henry, like for 3, 4, 5 years, I'll take Swift all day. For like a 1 or 2 year deal, okay. But what else is your roster going to look like? All right. So what is the market going to demand for a running back like Henry? Because he is number one. He is the top running back on the market. So now not only you got to compete against. Yes, he is. Who else is the top running back in the market?
Josh Jacobs is over Henry.
No, he's not.
Yes. Josh Jacobs
not for a short-term deal, he's not.
For sure, hands down. Henry lost that crown to being the best back in the league probably like 2 years ago. And to be honest, the best running back in the league is CMC right now.
Okay, but he's not a free agent.
Yeah.
Who's the top running back that's a free agent right now that everybody is chasing after?
Josh Jacobs. And then I don't know. What did Saquon have last year? He had like 1,300 yards last year?
Nope.
He had over 1,000.
Nope.
Yeah, he broke 1,000. He had a good season last year.
Who, Jacob or Barkley?
Saquon.
Nah. Wait.
And with the Giants. With the Giants, really, that offense?
Nope, 962 yards.
You gotta look about the schedule. If you take Saquon,
962 yards, by the way, he had last
Giants. On the Giants.
Okay, but the year before he had 1,312 on the Giants. Giants.
So that means they had a better offensive line that year, but I guess they were trash.
They had the same crappy offensive line. Stop it.
They're trash last year. Now, but tell me this. You got to project, okay? Project. If he came to the Philadelphia Eagles, have the Giants ever had a receiving duel like we have here? Have the Giants have a quarterback like we have here? Have the Giants had an offense in totality?
You're making my point.
Here in Philly. Hell fucking no.
You're making my point to keep.
No, Saquon on his team, he'll be the best damn running back ever to walk the face of the earth. Everybody giving a goddamn MVP that they gave Derrick Henry that year.
Okay. One, it doesn't matter what running back that comes to Philly. If we're not connected to run, no. It doesn't.
Oh, Jordan Howard. Oh, him behind our line.
Right, that's in the topic, man. That's in the topic, man. We're going to go on here all night, and
Jordan Howard was trash. And everybody thought, it don't matter. It's just the offensive line. It does fucking matter.
But that makes no sense. You're replacing.
You got the receivers. It didn't matter receivers until we got AJ and Devontae. Now you realize it mattered the whole damn time. We're just sitting here like a bunch of.
Can we change the topic to another one because we ain't getting nowhere with this? Because you are going around in circles. You're talking about how Andreswift had never had a Pro Bowl season until he came to Philly, which I'm saying, yes, you're right. Why not keep your own guy? But then you add in Saquon Barkley, and you say, well, the Giants' offensive line sucked, but you had a guy that outrushed Saquon, but you try to replace him for a more injury-prone? That makes no sense. All right.
How's he more injury-prone?
Huh?
How's Saquon? They both were injury-prone running backs. This was the first year that Swift didn't get. Look how less
who's more elusive?
Half the damn year.
Hey, Saquon is a more powerful Hey, Saquon is more a powerful running back, but but
You
Swift is
ask
more
every
loose
football
running back.
player, every football fan in America, you did a fucking poll of who's better running back, Swift or Saquon healthy. 99.9% goes
Oh,
Saquon.
now you add. Okay, I mean, I would not want Saquon, and I'm a Penn State guy. I would not want Saquon because I watched him play enough with the Giants where he's a back that gonna get 2-3 yards, 2-3 yards, 2-3 yards, and then pop off for about 40-50 yards.
Their
Right?
raggedy ass offensive line.
It's always offensive line.
With our offensive line,
but,
he's gonna get.
But then you can't.
Swift. It's like what we said. It's like what we said with Miles Sanders that last year. That last year, Miles, when he went over 1,300 yards with us.
What are we talking here about? But what are we?
That year, Miles had Emmitt Smith like holes.
But what is this topic about? Because I said it doesn't matter. Whatever running back comes to Philly, if we're not dedicated, committed to running the ball, it doesn't freaking matter. You might as well keep Swift.
Kellen Moore is his offense.
It's his offense that was in Dallas too, and
I mean, the ball.
It's the same amount of yards that Swift is getting that Pollard got.
That year, Zeke and Pollard look good together.
Okay,
right.
But now we're gonna get what, Swift and Barkley? What is this conversation about?
Who's the better running back to bring the team?
Keep your own. Keep your own, because
I'm not saying I don't want Swift either, though.
Okay.
I'm just saying there's other running backs that we can upgrade them with.
I don't think we could upgrade.
Like, I think I seen Philly 500 put it. He was like, if you want between the 20 and the 20, you go with a guy like Swift. But if you want between the 20 and touchdown, you go for a guy like Derrick Henry.
20.
Because he's a pounder. He's going to get those touchdowns no matter what inside the 20.
But the thing is this. We don't know what Swift could do. We know that he got us down there, and what happened? He didn't get the ball anymore.
But Kellen Moore, I don't give. I really don't.
Okay, but then
I don't give a damn what Nick
give Swift an opportunity
like,
to run the Kellen Moore offense.
We're gonna look at my offense. We're gonna look at the things that we did good last year. And then we're gonna see things that he do good, and we're gonna mesh them together. No, this is Kellen Moore's offense, and it better be Kellen Moore. I don't want to see any resemblance of what we did last year. 0%. To say that we did anything good last year is kind of embarrassing and disrespectful. We didn't. That was a horrible, from start to finish. That was a horrible season we went through last year on the offensive side of football. Especially to go back the year before with the Shane Steichen era now, big plays left to right, boom, 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 touchdowns. To what we did last year was trash. We have other team players calling out our plays half the season. Like, that's trash. And I don't want none of that coming into this year. I want it to be all Kellen's offense. Yeah, if you want to ask Jalen what the fuck you want to do, then you can ask Jalen. Nick, hey, you like this player or not? That's all I want to hear Nick Sirianni, input on the offense now. He's done. He was hired to be an offensive specialist. We realized he was not that offensive specialist. So now you're just going to head coach and just shut your mouth and raw the team up.
Okay. All right.
A.J. Brown. Is A.J. Brown the new leader of the Philadelphia Eagles?
I mean, we have a lot of leaders on the Philadelphia Eagles. Like Lane Johnson is a leader. Jalen Hurts is a leader. A.J. Brown is a more vocal person, is the most vocal person possibly on the Philadelphia Eagles. But to say on the new leader, no, absolutely not. I think that we have way too many veterans on this Eagles team to say you're the leader. We have captains for a reason. That's why the C is on their chest. That means, guess what? Those are the guys that need to be, that need to speak up. the Kelseys, the Hurts, the AJ Brown, the Darius Slade, the Devontae Smith, you know what I mean? The Lane Johnson. So I'm not gonna say he's the new leader. He's the most vocal leader, the most polarized one on the Philadelphia Eagles, but the new leader, I mean, I can't say that because this team has the perfect combination of veterans and young guys. He just more vocal. So I mean, and it's not even a more vocal. He's just more. He's the most emotional one because of his passion
about the situation.
Huh?
Like he said, he that dog in the locker room you want on your team.
I mean, yeah, but we don't see that dog in the locker. You think that Kelsey is not going to? Yo, we saw Kelsey's Super Bowl speech before the Super Bowl. Like, we seen Jalen Hurts on the field, getting them boys, all routed up. So we seen these things. So, I mean.
When Jalen Hurts, though, everybody knows he's not that guy. Like Nick said, like AJ said. And like we see on the sideline.
What you mean he's not that guy?
Tell me, does Jalen Hurts not piss you off when you watch him during a football game?
But that makes zero sense because he
pisses me off. Like he'd do some bullshit and get on the sideline and look like nothing happened. And then he'd go do something big and go back to the sideline and look like nothing happened.
You can't be
goddamn emotion sometimes. That means
that makes no sense because guess what? The same thing that we hated about Eli Manning face. I could not stand watching Eli Manning ugly face when he made a mistake. He was like I would never follow him anywhere. But guess what? The quiet ones, win or lose, his face never changed. Just like AJ say, yo, that's Jalen Hurts' personality. Regardless, you think that the guys don't know? Hey, guess what? If Jalen Hurts come in my face was like, get it, like, all right, whatever. That ain't you. So I mean, that's not gonna fire me up. He go in
but you get fired up when he does it in the pregame.
Because that's for us to see.
Why can't you do it during the game?
Because that's not okay. Him doing that during the game shows what? Oh, what does it show? Oh, he cares all of a sudden. He's a silent leader during the game. That's what we love about him. We love the fact that we could be down by 10. 4 or 5 times this season? You never saw him, come on, guys, we got this. He just went on the field and produced. But when we start losing, that's when now, same crap start coming up. We need to see more fire in Jalen Hurts. But, I mean, I'm sorry, but it is what it is.
But that's what AJ said. You weren't saying that before. I always said, like, I don't even care. Like, if we're winning, like, he's dropping dimes, like, do a little bit more, show a little bit more emotion on the sideline. I hate because he's our star quarterback. The camera always goes to him. He's a comeback. The Eagles are coming back from being down 14. He's scoring. The defense stopping.
Man, y'all fans are
show some goddamn emotion. This is goddamn
y'all fans are killing me.
And I want to see you energized on that goddamn sideline.
Because I'm pretty sure I could, BG, pull some tape of us having this conversation and you saying, you saw Jalen Hurts, we was down by 10, but did you see his face? He knew for a fact we was about to win the game. You know why? Because he had that stone cold killer look. And now, we start losing. Come on, show us. Put a show for the fans.
6 out of 7 damn games. You better act like you care. You better act like you care. 6 out of 7. You better act like you care now. We didn't lose that many games before. That's 6 out of 7, my guy. Now I want to see when you got to that 5 out of 7. Then you should have started looking at the camera sideways. You know what I'm saying? Start looking at it a little sideways. Okay, this ain't us. This is bullshit.
I agree with AJ, man. There's one thing I definitely agree with AJ. When he called in the phone conversation, they asked him, hey, do you want to see Jalen Hurts have more passion, blah, blah, blah. He said, look, I don't want him to be fake. That's who Jalen is. when we was 10-1, his face was the same way, and we won in 6. His face is the same way. The only reason why we want to see him change is for us fans, for us to say, you know what, he does care, but we still 1 in 6. He does care, but we still losing. Hey, did you see how passionate he was?
But you watch Tom Brady. You watch even a Patty Mahomes. If he's in that dog fight, he's in his player's face. Like, get the fuck up. Let's go. Let's go right now. Y'all look like ass out there. Let's go. But with Jalen,
look, first of all,
okay,
look, you play football, right?
The fuck?
And you play sports. I play sports. If anybody gotta get me pumped up, I'm in the wrong business. These are grown-ass men. We're getting our head busted. I don't need nobody to tell me, look at the score. You getting your head busted. I can see, goddammit. So I can see for myself. The last thing I need is somebody to come in my face and say, let's go, guys. We can do it. We can do it. Come on, man. Let's go out there and show it. Like, I don't do all that yelling either, man. Like, I don't do all that yelling either. So I'm more like a Jalen Hurts type than like, it's, if you cannot find a way to get your sorry ass up down by 20 and finish fighting, you get paid. Then you have a family, a wife, kids, strip club, whatever you're going to afterwards that you're fighting for, then, hey, that's on you.
That's cute. If you're not getting paid $50 million a year, that's cute. You getting paid to be that leader, my guy. You getting mucho money.
People
to
leave
make sure that everybody, they might be grown, they shoulda, woulda, coulda, and should have been up and should have been hyping. It's your job. You literally get paid to hype the motherfuckers up.
No, you do not.
Yeah, that's part of that $50 million contract is to be the leader of this goddamn football team. Whether that means you showing it off and on the field, whether that means you're down crunch time, you cussing mother. Like Nick said, sometimes you gotta cuss them out. Some people don't respond off of that nice stuff like, hey, we're gonna get it. It's okay, just give me the ball back. Some people need to be talk shit too. They go out there and play better football. You know what I'm saying? You can't say playing football. They ain't never been at one time you were in a huddle and someone was like, we playing like shit, but we can win this goddamn game. Let's go. Let's get it.
We have too many of those.
Up like you right. The shit's been going bad all year, but you right now. We're about to go get that shit. And we go get that shit. I remember a lot of games like that.
All right. Hey, I'm not going to go back and forth. We have too many leaders on this team to get these guys fired up.
They don't get paid $50 million a year.
It doesn't matter how much you get paid, man. Like we have the Kelsey, the Lane Johnson, the AJ Brown. You know what I mean? The Darius Slay. We have too many of those leaders. Yes, I understand if we had a whole bunch of rookies, then yes, I might look at, Hurts like, come on, man. Yo, you got a young team that you're leading. You literally have possibly 4 or 5 Hall of Famers on this team. That is literally doing it for you. So why am I going to use my extra energy? Why?
On the flip side, having a guy like AJ that says he wants to be that guy, you got it in there. And I like the fact that AJ did say that he that bull on the team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he that guy. So don't look for Jalen to be that guy because I'm that guy. Straight up, I'm that guy. So come looking at me like this. Now, all those times you see me cutting off on the sideline, don't be like, oh, this guy's causing a problem. You be like, y'all know I'm getting their ass because it's time to do something.
Hey,
but
look.
at the end of the day, it didn't work because he got in our ass on the sideline and we lost 6 out of 7 football games.
And look within our own division. Our own division. Yes. I'm about to go within our own division. The only time I see Dak Prescott hyped up, pumped up is when he's leading. He's not hyped up, pumped up in this guy's face when they're down by multiple touchdowns. The camera is in his face. He's like this. He looking lost. So why are we like, if this not this guy's personality, that's not their personality. Like Eli Manning, his face was the ugliest within our own division decades. He wasn't never like, he won 2 Super Bowls. It doesn't. You don't always have to be that fiery type of guy. It doesn't matter. Like Phillip Rivers, one of the fieriest guy, ain't won shit his whole career, but he done fired it up. He fired him up though. He ain't won nothing, no ring, no nothing. But he's fiery though. He's fired. That's what we want. He's fiery without the resume.
You want something different.
What?
I said, I think we're just at the point where we want something different. It's been 2 years, and we're like, this team, we got too many good players for it not to be rocking the way we need to be rocking. We need something different. We need some change. We need somebody to light that, ignite that fire in our ass to get us to play the way we need to be playing.
Okay. I mean, but that's not the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, I've never seen, on the offensive side where
Donovan McNabb?
Nah, Donovan McNabb. I mean, come on, man. I don't want to go down the McNabb route, but no, he was kind of like a Dak Prescott to me. He was like a Dak Prescott to me. When he, if we're down by like 3 or so, okay, boom, okay, yeah. But we down by multiple touchdowns. Nah, that's not McNabb. That's not McNabb. But if we down by like close within striking distance within 3 or so or up, then you see the McNabb, come on, guys. But that's not his personality. I don't think we ever had one of those quarterbacks like that. Even Carson Wentz. Like he'd be like this, he'd be like this, he'd be like this. But he wasn't like, let's go, guys. But he walked up and down the sideline, on a comeback, boom, we coming back. But he wasn't never that type of quarterback that's getting in your face, this and that. Like he wasn't a Tom Brady or Mahomes, type, hey, I'm about to cuss you out type of thing. No, we never really had that type of quarterback. So we always had, the same kind of quarterback, like even kill type, or we kind of within striking distance or up a little bit. But if we down by 20, I don't remember a quarterback saying, even when we against the Giants, when we came back, beat them, a miracle in a Middleland 3, I think it was. It wasn't Pete. Vic wasn't on the sideline, and we down by 18, 20 something, like, let's go, guys. Nah, it was like when we start coming back, now we get motivated, but it wasn't like that. So look, I'm not going to change Jalen Hurts. He got us this far, 3-year starter, 3-year in the playoffs. This was bigger than Jalen Hurts. This was a coaching that kind of went down to everything, went down to the players, their motivation, the energy, everything was off, man. But yeah, I'm not gonna blame this on Jalen Hurts about his leadership. Nah.
Okay. Because next one is Hasson Reddick. Is he staying or going? What does that tell you?
Well, my gut tell me that at the end of the day, if Howie cannot get what he wants for Reddick, which I think Howie possibly is looking for a 2nd-round pick for Hasson Reddick, but I don't think a team is going to offer him a 2nd-round pick for him, for Reddick. So I feel like at the end of the day, Howie Roseman might just say, you know what, F it. Hey, just give him bonus, signing rosters type of deal, and then keep them for like 3-year extension. You know what I mean? Like 3-year extension, just let him finish it off. But if he could get a 2nd-round pick, I don't think he wants a 3rd, because there were offers. We like
do that either,
huh?
Double-digit sacks, that's a lot, man. Like
I wouldn't do that either.
Get double-digit sacks
every year. Automatic is double-digit sacks.
1st round. You would have to give a 1st-round pick for Reddick.
No, not first. No, yeah. I don't think you're gonna get.
Not even the 1st round gonna come in off the bench and give you 10 sacks.
No, yeah, but I mean, a first round
ever even do it.
A first round pick is a guy.
Chase Young ain't never gave you 10 double.
But a first round pick is a guy you expect to be there for 10+ years. Reddick got probably 3-4 good years left.
if he's
not
getting
gonna
you
get
double
him.
digit sacks.
It doesn't really matter, man. Like teams
Your
are
best
not
value,
giving up.
You want a guy that's guaranteed. This guy is guaranteed. 3 different teams guaranteed to give you double digit sacks every year, as opposed to some guy you can take a flyer on in the first round. How many first round draft picks don't get you double digit? Has never even had double digit sacks in their career and been decent players. Yeah, if I'm Howie, I'm not moving.
Parson, every year, Parson been in the league, been double digit sack. Micah Parson, maybe even Bosa, every year, double digit sacks. So there is out there.
Look at your little stat finder in a year. Out of all the pass rushers, how many of them actually get double digit sacks in a year?
Yeah,
out of all the league, the starting pass rusher in the league, you only got like a handful of people that get double digit sacks. Miles, the Bosa brothers, Watt,
Garrett,
who?
Parson, Garrett, Parson, Crosby. Yeah. If I look at other teams, I could find
double digit sacks, but I don't think he always Crosby. I don't think he got double digit sacks last year.
I think he did.
But that's like 6 people.
It doesn't matter. A first round, if I'm giving up a first round pick, I'm expecting that person to at least be on my team for 10 years. I'm not giving up a first round pick for almost a 30-year-old guy.
For 4 years, because a first rounder, you get a 5th-year option. So if Hasson Reddick can come give you double digit sacks for 4 more years, you're good.
But you are getting older with age. Right? You're getting a little step slower with age. So just because he's giving you double-digit sack the past 4 years, he's about to be 30 years old at the same time, right? He finished with 0 sacks the last 4 games of the season for a reason. He got burnt out. He's not as fresh as he was the previous 2 years. So what happened? If he's like a first rounder, then what happened the last 8 games of the season where he got
still gave me double digit sacks?
Yeah, the first half of the season he gave you double digit sacks, and then he took a break, a long break, a vacation. He was in Cancun before he was in Cancun before the team was in Cancun. Him and Sweat, they both were 1, 2, 3 Cancun in week 8. They were in Cancun. Come on.
We going there, man. We gonna meet that bowl, baby. We gonna meet that bowl. We gonna meet that bowl regardless.
Yo, they were in Cancun week 8, man.
We can't Sweat even.
Huh?
Do you think Nolan Smith can replace either one of these 2 guys, Sweat or?
Yes, I think so. I think that because I think that Smith could replace Reddick.
What?
I do.
Oh shit! I didn't hear this one.
I do.
How do you think, in your right mind,
I think
Nolan Smith, they couldn't even get on the field last year, can replace Mr. 4-time double-digit sack in a row?
That's coaching. Why would you not put him on the field, especially 7 weeks in a row where Sweat and Reddick wasn't getting a goddamn sack? That's coaching.
He played more. He wasn't getting sacks like that.
He did not. Yo, they broke down his snaps. He probably played 29 snaps. Yo, he was not playing more. It's coaching. Coaching. Man, I saw a stat on freaking Twitter today, man. Yo, Sweat and Reddick was over 200-something snaps. And Smith could barely get on the field. That's coaching. That's not Smith's fault. Because every time I saw him on the field, he was there. He was getting to the quarterback. He was getting, he was impacting the play. So, I think just based on this, you draft these guys in the first round, second round for a reason. Put them on the field. I'm tired of seeing the Philadelphia Eagles draft guys, don't use them. They go to the other teams. They start playing. Stop drafting them so high then. I need to see Nolan Smith Yo, I need to see no Kobe Dean. This is gonna be his third year, and he's been hurt his first 2 years. Yo, I need to see Rango on the field. I need to see Brown. Those are the futures. Like those players is the future of the Philadelphia Eagles. It's not Reddick. It's not Slay. It's not Bradbury. I'm jealous of the Dallas Cowboys secondary. I'm not gonna lie, because those guys are so young, and they've been playing from the jump. Besides Gilmore that they picked off the street, but like Diggs and Bland and cursing them, them boys are they've been playing together since like the first 2 years they got drafted. We keep getting old heads, like we keep putting Band-Aid on an open wound. This ain't no little scratch. Like we have issues on the defense, which is age. It's called old ass age. Linebackers stink. The DBs are old and burnt. I mean, we have no youth. So why not put Rango out there? Put Sidney Brown out there. Put Blankenship. Put Nolan Smith out there. Kobe Dean needs to be out there. Davis, Carter. Put them 7. There's 11 players on defense. Those guys are young. See what we have. You know what I mean? Like, get rid of, like, yes, it's okay to put, but now you're going into second year, third year, so why not?
So you're saying trade Reddick?
I'm saying if the price is right, you get rid of him. If he's asking for too much, because Devontae Smith, he got to get paid. Look, Davis, Carter,
you can pay
Smith,
a lot of people.
AJ Brown is going to want a new contract. Goddard, he's going to want a new contract. And now Dickerson, you have too many. Mariota, these guys are going to want new contract. Like, and the price
every
is
year is
going
higher.
Huh?
They already said that for the next 4 years, every year the salary cap going up like $25 million.
Yeah, but these players are asking for more than a salary cap could catch up than keep up with. You know what I mean? So like Goddard is up for a re-up next season because him and Maddox, I believe, signed 2 years ago. Hey, remember in the offseason, Mariota?
Yeah.
Like I think it was Maddox, Goddard, Mariota. They all signed a contract that offseason, so they're all going to be due at the same time. Maddox, boom, I can understand moving on from him, but Goddard, Mariota, you know what I mean? And now Smitty, Dickerson, he's due. Like before you know it, Akem Jurgen. Like we have a team that if you keep the core together,
at the same time, so you could always each year pay a different one. Restructure, reset up. Howie's the king of the cap. Like we got a good GM, so we're not really worried about. I'm not really worried about the money situation. I think without even doing nothing, they said we had $32 million. That's a lot for a Howie Roseman. He could do a lot with $32 million, but after re-signing and restructuring contracts, he said we can have up to $60 million, and that's a whole lot for a GM like Howie. He gonna make some big plays this offseason. Now,
I'm not saying just get rid of all of our vets, but I'm just saying on the defensive side, we need to get younger, man. Like we are putting Band-Aid. Like if it's up to me, yes, it can't happen this offseason. I move on from Slate and Bradbury, man.
Yeah.
Like I mean, if it's up to me, I move on from both of them.
Everybody forgot about him. He's going to be the next little Pro Bowl slot cornerback. Rogers.
Yeah, Rogers. Yeah, Rogers
like
out there.
Ringo looked really good.
Ringo. I mean,
Ringo's going to be better. He's a big physical cornerback. Job looked decent. What's the other dude? Riggs looked decent. So you got another young, but who knows what kind of jump they're going to make from year 1 to year 2. So
and we can't wait until year 3 and them having one good and then trying to pay them because we have to see what they have now. Yes, I understand. Look, I don't believe that the Philadelphia Eagles will go into tanking mode. No, we will always be competitive regardless who's on the field, as long coaching is correct. because I feel like that, the Philly pride and these guys that play with toughness, this and that. But we cannot keep. Hey, look, Sneed, right? A prime example, Sneed.
I'm not really big on Sneed.
I'm not either. I'm not really big on him because I feel like that just based on the defense that he played with Spags as his defensive coordinator, he kind of benefit. You know what I mean? A 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 calls could have went the other way because he's handsy, he's grabbing. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's out there. But also, we don't have no good track record with DBs, man, paying on them all this money. And then Asante and Slade. That's it.
I don't know. With DBs, think about the ones we actually paid. Al Harris ended up playing pretty good for us. Who? Al Harris played pretty good when we brought him over for Green Bay. Asante Samuels played really good when we got him from the Patriots. A DRC played good when we got him from San Diego.
Yeah, but you're talking about that was like decades ago, man.
But like the big paycheck ones like Nnamdi Asomugha and what's his name? Maddox.
No.
What the boy name is? What the boy name? Maxwell.
Ooh. Maxwell, yeah. I mean,
trash.
Like big time money too.
They were trash. So I understand the skepticism, but that's when you try to go out for the number one. I think Maxwell was like number one at that time, and Nnamdi Asomugha was number one at the time. I think they were just really trying to get the bag, and they got the bag, and they were trash.
And what do you think that Sneed is saying right now? Sneed, you know what I mean?
He's the best corner in the league.
I don't think he's the best corner in the league.
But he's not even in talks to be in that.
I mean, he's probably top 5, but I don't think he's the best corner in the league. Because I still take, a Certain over him.
I'll still take Asante Samuels Jr. over him.
No. I wouldn't take him over Sneed. No, I'm sorry. He's too small for me. Like, he's a small corner.
He's baller.
Nah, he's a small corner. Nah. He's too small of a corner. He get called for a lot of holding, and you know what I mean? Like, hey, he getting moss. Nah, I don't want that. Nah. Matic trash all the way back from the Super Bowl straight. I mean, he can't stay healthy, man. But when healthy, he's pretty good. When healthy.
But he was healthy last year. He came back and he was trash.
He came back, right before the playoffs? 1 or 2 games? Yeah. After not playing the whole season, basically? I mean, come on now. Come on. I mean, nah. If it's up to me, I restructure Matic contract.
What, you breaking Maddox back too?
Yes. Yeah.
You said let the young guys play. Now you're saying you'll bring Maddox back?
But Matic is really not old, though. He's not. Because you know what? He's been hurt a lot. So he had a lot of rest. And his legs is rested. You know what I mean?
How much money you want to waste on the same guy over and over again?
No, I bring him back on a 1 year.
Since we gave him that contract, he has not played for us.
And matter of fact, he's still under contract, so you have to bring him back.
I cut him.
Then you're wasting money. But look, when healthy,
Eli, Ricks, Job, Rogers.
Yeah, but you still need depth, though. You still need
3,
depth.
and then you still got what's his name? The dude from Georgia.
Ringo.
That's 4.
Yeah, but you still need depth, though.
You're gonna keep Slay at least right now. So that's 5 cornerbacks right there. You only play 3 at a time. That's good.
It depends.
What depends?
I mean, how many corners you play?
What do you mean?
Bubble. Hey, what the
it's
hell?
Bubble thumbs up.
What the hell is that bubble?
I ain't never seen that before.
Yeah, I never wait. It's just me rubbing
I think that means they said now they're gonna show when people put the thumbs up.
Oh.
And shout out to all you guys rocking with us. We're an hour deep in this. We got all them lights on Facebook blowing us up on the Facebook side of things. YouTube, make sure you guys are hitting a like and hitting that subscribe as well.
Right. Few more and then we out of here.
Yeah, we got a few more little topics to get to. We're gonna get you guys out of here. Let's see what was next. What did we just talk about? We just talked about Reddick. We just talked about AJ and Jalen. We just talked about, let's go back to the linebackers. Okay, let's go back to that position. That is a position. You said something earlier. It's time to see Nakobe Dean play, and I'm low key like over him.
Yeah, no, Kobe Dean, man, I feel bad for him, man. Like,
Why?
because we haven't seen his full potential. Because once again, he's hurt.
But when he was healthy and actually playing, was he really that?
But he was healthy. But see, players get better over the period of the NFL season because now the system matters, right? Continuity matters now, right? And now you know exactly, instead of like, okay, which gap is the running back going to go? Like, you see it already because you know what? You've been 3-4 games in, but he's been hurt like very, very early. Like within 3 weeks, he's hurt. Like he's not finishing a game. And you was one of the biggest Nakobe Dean fan. Like you was like Nakobe Dean. I was trying to get the other linebacker from UCLA.
We weren't going
Brendan Lloyd, right? Brendan Lloyd. I don't think
Dean's will be ever consistently down here linebacker blowing them.
I mean, look, I don't think it's his size. I think
he's like a strong, small guy. So he is kind of small, but he's like country strong. You know what I'm saying? He's like country strong. He's a big, stocky linebacker. But the thing is, like I said, you got to stay healthy for one. If you can't stay healthy because you're out there trying to throw your body around, you hit a real grown-ass man on the football field, then you keep getting hurt. Like, there's something going on with that. You know, maybe that's the reason why he did slip in the draft. Everybody knew he was the best linebacker in college football, but he did slip to the third round for a reason. So, I was a huge Nakobe Dean fan. You know, I was like, yes, let's go Dean. I want to see him. He's going to be the next Trotter. But right now, I'd rather see Trotter Jr. on the team starting. You know, a linebacker, one of these Elijah Coopers, you know, one of those rookies out there starting. Over at Nakobe Dean till you prove it. You show me something. Show me something. Because you ain't did nothing. You know, even when you were healthy, you weren't like a game changer. Like that first year when you were coming off the bench and we had two good linebackers and you did your little thing there, you were all right. You know what I'm saying? You came in, okay, that one game, I think someone got hurt. You had 15 tackles in one game. Okay, we see some potential in you. But you ain't never really lived up to this, you know, hype of being a dominating linebacker. And that's like really sad because you're going into year 4. I feel like year 3.
Yeah, year 3. But look, we can't give up on him too fast because he's been injured. Injury hurts people, man. Injury sucks. People forgetting that Brandon Graham, his first 4 years, we wanted him out of there. He was basically a
lot of it was Brandon Graham. He played out of position.
What? He was an edge? What are you talking about? He was rushing.
Remember, Chip Kelly's system had him doing stuff he wasn't supposed to be doing.
I don't know what he was doing, but when I saw the tape from his rookie season, his sophomore season, I mean, we wanted him gone because the Philadelphia Eagles, for some odd reason, unless they a top superstar, they bloom a little bit later, and it's okay. But we can't give up on him so fast. Nakobe Dean been injured. Period. He's just been injured, but he has some flashy plays. So I just feel like this upcoming season to me is make or break for him. If he get injured again, then he's definitely going to get the label of injury prone. And we really, really, really need to have a serious conversation about Nakobe Dean.
Okay, second round. You got Elijah Cooper on the board. You got Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the board. Are either one of these guys, if the Eagles were to select, starting over Dean right off the bat?
I mean, why not have them start together?
Because you know, Nakobe's the mic. The mic is the mic.
Okay.
All the linebackers are interchangeable. The outside linebackers, you can be on defensive end, you can be an outside linebacker, but the mic is the mic. He's the main guy in the back calling defense.
I hear you.
On that defense, are you giving it to, even if you draft, I'm not saying Nakobe can't be on the field. I'm saying if you draft one of these other guys that balled out in college,
you're not going to take the mic off the field.
What do you mean?
So why would you take Dean off the field?
I'm not saying you're taking him out, but maybe slide him over to an outside linebacker.
Yeah, I know we all want Trotter, right? This is the Hollywood story. Oh my God, his dad played in Philly. Oh,
yes,
the
best linebacker. Wait, his dad didn't just play in Philly. His dad was ranked the best linebacker ever to wear Eagles jersey. Right there. Number 1, top 5 linebackers, Jeremiah Trotter. Boom.
Yeah.
The Axeman.
And me personally, man, I've never seen a son has lived up to the dad in any sport.
Christian McCaffrey.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, Ken Griffey,
Archie Manning, Eli Manning, both his sons. Archie was good. He never won a Super Bowl. Both his sons got 2.
Well, I'm talking about, your dad is a legend.
Howie
and now
Long,
you following the footstep, huh?
Howie Long's a super legend, and his sons are even awesome. He had 3 sons in the NFL.
Yeah, but they play different positions.
One helped us.
Howie Long. Hey, Howie Long was what? A linebacker, right?
Defensive end linebacker.
Yeah, and his sons were what?
Defensive end.
Lineman. Wait, wasn't one of them
Chris
lineman?
Chris Long was on our team when we won Super Bowl. He was part
I know Chris Long, but the other brother was offensive lineman.
Offensive lineman, yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one too.
But I'm saying, man, it's kind of, and plus, look, I know that's the feel-good story, but I would have Cooper, man. Like, honest truth. I'm not going to lie, man. I think he's the more physical, like, a little bit raw talent, but I think...
Talking about bloodlines, too. This next draft got a lot of good bloodline in it. A lot of good bloodline in it.
Yeah.
Damn, like, I'll be dropping some videos, too, later. Dude, I talked with, Luke McCaffrey, and that dude was awesome on the football field when I watched him at practice. Like, he's not his brother, no, but he's more, I think he's better than his dad and any of his other brothers besides CMC. Jerry Rice's son's going to be in the draft. Jerry Rice, Brendan Rice, I am a USC homer, but he's a beast, dude, straight up. Like, in practice, he's a little diva, too, but he's a beast, too, in practice. That could be another number 3 receiver for us. Like Frank Gore's son's in this draft. That dude's a monster, and he's ugly. Ugly football players always play good. Like,
come on, man. I can't believe man, leave the man alone, man. But nah, man. I think at the linebacker position, I would definitely go into free agency. Huh?
You're starting Dean this year. Hands down, without a shadow of doubt. You're not trying to get a queen. You're not trying to get another.
What the thing is, his injury is going to.
You're going to start Dean this year.
That doesn't. Okay, just because we're playing Dean, that doesn't mean we can't go after linebackers in the offseason and draft one. Like, I don't know a team that just like, okay, we need depth regardless what happens, right? But I do want to see if Dean could finally live up to the hype being healthy. But also, I would definitely go try to look after Queen or White. You know what I mean? Like, those are my two. Huh?
They play the same position.
Look, this whole position thing to me, I don't believe in like that.
Like you said, Dean is small. So you only get away with being small at middle linebacker. You don't get away with that on the outside. Now you're covering tight ends. You're doing something that Dean's not even good at. Dean's not even here for coverage type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, trade him. Trade him.
What are you gonna get for Dean?
Then you ain't got no choice but to see what you have, right? Then you ain't got no goddamn choice, right?
An 8th round pick. And they didn't even 8 rounds, man. What the hell? 8th round pick for Dean. What the?
Nah, man. I really think that Dean, man. I keep saying it, man. I really think
Look
that
at that.
Dean.
King of the Cap, Howie Roseman. Twins are always representing the shirt. Shout out to you, my guy. He loves that shirt. That shirt is awesome. And Howie will do some great things. So make sure all y'all out there go get your shirt. Print Champs brought you the Hurt season hats. And also brought you the King of the Cap shirts from Howie Roseman. So, BG. So go get your shirt. And salute to you for stopping by. So, yeah, like I said, go draft either Cooper or Trotter. And you don't even have to get them with your 2 second-round picks. Like, you can get them probably even with – you can get one of them with your 3rd-round pick.
Nah, I don't think so.
One of them.
No, I think that Trotter and Cooper is going to be gone within the first 2 rounds.
Neither one of them going 1st round.
Probably, no, I don't think so. No, I think they both probably go 2nd round because you know why? Because all the other sorry losing teams out there, the other 30 teams that was watching the Super Bowl, just watching deep into the playoffs, saw you need linebackers, right? And a lot of these teams, like the Cowboys, the Giants, the Commanders, the Eagles, a lot of these teams within our own divisions all need linebackers.
Who? You said the Cowboys?
Yes, the Cowboys need linebackers. Oh, what do you mean? Who do they have?
The guys on their team, I guess. Pat. Pat. That wasn't a weak spot for them. Like,
no, Giants. I'm telling you, the league saw the Lions, good linebacker play. The 49ers, good linebacker play. The Chiefs, good linebacker play. The freaking the Ravens, good linebacker play.
Okay, so are you bringing that guy? Would you do that? Because the Chiefs won a Super Bowl. Are you bringing Gay Jr. over?
Look, the thing is this. Just because a player work on another team, it does not mean they might work on the Philadelphia Eagles. And that's what we need to get off our head.
Player,
but I think that White, whatever team, could go to any team and work out. But Queen, remember, Queen wasn't Queen before who came? Who got traded to the Ravens?
Queen's been good every year he played on Ravens.
Lies. Queen has not been Queen.
Lies. He got hurt one year, and he was good.
No, Queen became a lot better when who?
Who?
Freaking Raekwon Smith got traded there. And and now you couldn't focus on Queen. And now Smith was like, and now you saw a lot more Queen. You saw a lot more Queen popping out.
Roquan's a beast.
But see, hey, don't him and
because we're getting to that stage where you need more than one.
Huh?
We're getting to that stage where you need more than one linebacker.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't just got one linebacker. They got like 3 linebackers that are badass.
That's what I'm saying. Now you're starting to see my point. So you could keep Dean and still go out and get a Devin White because Devin White could play outside, man. I'm telling you, Devin White is he could play. He's fast, he's quick, and he's a hitter. So he could, I think that he'll be the perfect linebacker with Dean. And then we can draft a linebacker.
Devin White and Trotter.
Huh?
Devin White and Trotter. But you gotta realize though, if we keep Reddick is a linebacker.
Nah.
Because BG and Sweat be on the field, so he is a linebacker.
Yeah, but Vic Fangio system is a 3-4. Vic Fangio run a 3-4, right?
Yeah, so that puts him on outside linebacker. That's one of your 4 linebackers. Ooh, that'd be nice though. Trotter and Dean.
He was about to get
with Nolan Smith and Reddick outside.
You see, look, see, I was right. That was Queen. Before Raekwon came, I told you he made Queen better because now you wasn't focusing on Queen because Raekwon took that pressure off of Queen. That's why, man, like I'm really not 100% sold on Queen either because I watched him play the first couple years without Raekwon.
Queen's a beast.
I mean, okay.
You get mad if we got Queen. You act
No, I won't be mad. The thing is, whatever play the Eagles get, I'm going to support. Hey, I'm going to be rooting them on because I feel like that Howie Roseman, to me, he's on a mission. Like the way the season ended, he has a bad taste. This whole coaching staff, this whole front office have a bad taste in their mouth. And I feel like that they are really going to listen to Vic Fangio. If Vic say, hey, I want this type of linebacker, they're going to go get, regardless if we like it or not. We just have to trust our defensive coordinator at that point. If we could want Trotter himself, right? It doesn't matter. So you have to trust that Vic Fangio knows his system, that he knows the guy that fit his system better.
Well, let's talk about that
from the Dolphins. That white dude with the long hair from the Dolphins. He's a free agent, and he was in Vic Fangio's system. And don't be surprised if he's the one. Don't be surprised if he's the one for cheap.
I don't want Toros.
It doesn't matter what we want. Who fits the system is what they're gonna get.
You're a good
yeah, Bull. Hey, you might as well get used to that name. Bullwinkle is going to be a Philadelphia Eagle. If you're a betting man, go bet it.
No, I would say, and I know Trotter's a name that we know, we love, we want on a team, but you act like he didn't have a good college career. You know, like I'm not saying like this guy's not even going to be a first round pick. Like this is a guy that you could bring to add value to our team without giving up, you know, very much assets, like a second, third. We got 2 second round. So you can probably use your second round. Or a third round pick to get this guy and bring him to the squad.
I think the NFL is going to overreact this offseason. Overreact, what I mean is linebackers is going to be the new wide receiver, the new quarterback from, you know what I mean? Every year you have this one position group that every team is going after. And I feel like that every time you on Twitter, every team seems like they want linebacker because they saw the play of linebackers of those teams that was in the playoffs. Good linebackers will get you far to stop the run, you know what I mean, to help out with the tight end, right? So, but yeah, hey, Trotter to me, he's going to be a day 2. I think the first round is only 1 day. So him and Cooper, maybe late second round, early third round, but they're not going to be there long.
Have you been looking at some of these top first round guys? Like, if you name one person, like for me, I want Latu from UCLA in the first round. If there's a way to how he could move up in this draft, and if we got Latu, we definitely can let Reddick go. That's if you can name one player, who would it be for you in this first round top 22 type range that if you're Howie Roseman, you go out there and get? For me, it's Latu. I think that I watched him in person. I talked to the guy in person. That dude's a beast, dude. I watched his highlights, and that dude's a monster, and he does whatever he wants on that football field. So I think he can go. You know, he can be a very big impact. You know, going into the season next year.
I mean, well, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not really going to lie because, like, this offseason, I have not, like, for some odd reason, I can't really get into the draft this much, man. It's just like, man, I lost all my draft mojo. Man, I'm like, because I'm so focused on free agency where the draft to me, because we hardly play our guys that we draft. And that's my problem. Every year we drafting these guys, and none of them really starts. And how we talk about that, Nick talked about that. How we want he want the young guys to start, but Nick have a different. So it's like, why are you drafting?
Nick's not in charge no more,
huh?
He's not in charge no more.
Well, I guess it's time for me to start digging into the draft and bringing people along to talk about the draft, who's out there. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't even sit here and say, yeah, I'm picking this guy in the draft. No, I mean, I really can't.
Another one, he said that the Eagles aren't really looking for a guy like him, but Sweat. I talked to him in person. That dude's a
No,
monster.
we're not looking at a guy like him though, man. Because we already got Carter and Davis.
Beast.
But we got Carter and Davis.
Perfect. Now we got the best defensive line in football. We rotate 4.
See,
the Montez Sweat, Milton Williams, Carter, and Davis. That's your 4.
Wait, who?
Carter, Davis, Montez, and Milton Williams.
So you're going to get a high pick to rotate?
He'll be a second rounder.
I doubt it. Yo, you saw this. Yo, I haven't been keeping up with the lot, but the videos I've seen of Sweat, nah, man, this is a first rounder. He's a first rounder.
Though, a lot of those videos you're watching, and that's something I learned at the Senior Bowl was the other one. What's the other one on Texas? The other defensive lineman. He is the one that's more highly touted than Sweat. He just was hurt, so you haven't really seen very much of him. But he's the better one. He's the one that's supposed to get all the sacks and all that stuff. It's the other defensive lineman on Texas. Sweat is just getting all the hype right now because Sweat is actually at these events and doing these things.
So
see how he is.
We don't need another defensive tackle. Yeah, I do agree. We do not need a defensive tackle right now. I mean, because we have Carter, we have
really
Williams.
He's a beast.
So, I mean, okay. I mean, I think that we could definitely get another, a defensive tackle, 3rd, 4th round. I mean, boom, it is what it is. But I won't waste a first-round pick on a defensive tackle.
No, I think Montez is going in the 1st round.
He's going in the 1st round.
He's going 2nd round.
We are a prisoner in the moment.
Use the 2nd or either one of the 2nd round picks, actually. On a Montez Sweat, I'll be down with that.
All right, man. But
these coaches, before we get out of here, you heard what they said about Kellen Moore. You heard what they said about Vic Fangio. Like, are these guys the guys that are going to make a difference this year, in your opinion?
I think they both will. I really think both guys. With Kellen Moore, I think that you are getting a guy. I've never personally talked trash about Kellen Moore on the Dallas Cowboys. So I'm tired of these Cowboy fans saying, well, the Eagle fans was talking trash about Kellen. No, we're talking trash about Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. But Kellen Moore, as an offensive coordinator, we've always said that Kellen Moore got Dak Prescott paid. All right? He aired out. He made Dak Prescott be fearless when throwing the ball. He called plays where people was running open, wide open. Like, he got a whole bunch of little motion and gimmicks. So I've never talked trash about him as an offensive coordinator. Yes, I overreacted when we was like Kellen Moore because we wanted other offensive coordinators. I mean, that's why I was like, oh, man, why Kellen Moore? But he is a very good play caller, and his offense has always been top 5 offense as a play caller. Besides, last year when Herbert got hurt, Eckler got hurt, Mike Williams always stayed hurt. I mean, his whole team was hurt last year. So I definitely think with the talent on offense that the Philadelphia Eagles have, with the A.J. Brown, with Smitty, especially Smitty. Yo, what? If you're a fantasy guy, I'm telling you, Smitty, gold draft. Smitty should be a 1st round pick in your fantasy team because he's going to be the gimme wide receiver. I'm telling you, because A.J. Brown is going to be more
3 years in a row, double 1,000-yard receivers.
Huh?
3 years in a row, double 1,000-yard receivers.
I mean, yeah. Absolutely. But Smitty is going to benefit more in this Kellen Moore system than A.J. Brown will.
You know what I think? Whoever's the 3rd receiver. Remember when Kellen Moore was there, that's when Gallup was the lead receiver for the Cowboys.
But the thing is this, it doesn't matter who's the 3rd receiver. It's whoever played the slot.
Remember, it does matter because that's when they had Cooper, Lamb,
outside,
Gallup.
Yes.
The 3rd guy.
No, but Lamb was in the slot.
But Gallup was in the slot more.
No, he was not.
He had 1,000 yards in the slot.
Who?
Gallup.
Gallup. 1,000 yards.
Yeah, you don't remember Gallup went to the Pro Bowl with the Cowgirls when Cooper was there on one side, Lamb was on the other side. It was Gallup for a couple of years there. The Cowboys, whoever was the Cowboy third receiver was the one getting all the yards.
Lamb Chop was in the slot.
Hell yeah.
He was in the slot, man.
It was Gallup when he had 1,000 yards and went to the Pro Bowl.
I don't remember that. If he did, okay. But I'm telling you, CeeDee Lamb, that's why we always said that CeeDee Lamb always played the slot. He always used to be in the slot. When Cooper was there, CeeDee Lamb was in the slot.
Left.
What?
That was after Cooper left.
Okay. All right. So whoever in the slot is going to benefit in the Kellen Moore system, and also the tight end.
Quez Watkins, baby. Woo! Quez for the three.
Quez is gone. But all right, so on the defensive side, I feel like we need to get the players. So I can't even tell you how great of a system that Vic Fangio is going to run because we don't have the players right now to run. But on offense, we already got the offense, so I'm good on the offense. But defense,
without the players, tell me this though. We've been having his disciples the last 3 years, and now we got him. Do you really think it made that big of a difference, or do you think the systems played and we should have went a different direction?
So if I teach you how to make a certain meal, can you make it as good as me, the teacher that taught you how to make that meal?
Yeah, Brian Johnson cooked the Fangio defense last year with Miami. Yes, that is true.
Oh, y'all forgetting. We did play that same Fangio defense on one leg.
What?
Ramsey was not there. Howard got hurt. So, that defense that we played early in the year, week 5, I think it was, like week 3, week 4. Matter of fact, that was our Kelly Green night. I was there. I was at that game, the Kelly Green night. That same defense was hurt. Believe me, we did not play that team, that Miami Dolphins defense, fully loaded. So their safety was out. I mean, they were hurt. So I'm not even worried about no Brian Johnson cooking anybody. But I'm just saying,
he talking about James Steichen or anybody credible. I'm talking about Brian Johnson cooked it.
Okay, there we go. But look, I'm just saying, man, right now, I feel like that we need to get the players on defense. Look, the Philadelphia Eagles will be all right. All right, this whole Nick Sirianni hate, get over it. He ain't going nowhere. All right, so we just need to focus on the draft, the free agency, and Nick Sirianni being the best coach he can to move forward. That's it.
Yeah, what about all the good teams that feast on that entire scheme?
What are the good teams, though?
We didn't like it. Like, even when we had the most sacks, we didn't like it. It's the same scheme.
It's all right. Look, I can't tell you.
It's the same. It comes from the same tree. Gannon comes from the same tree. We keep going down the same well.
Okay. I mean, I'm not his lawyer. I don't get paid to defend Vic Fangio. All I'm saying is this. Bill Belichick, all his disciples that went out failed, right? And they ran back home to daddy. So the same thing is happening with Vic Fangio. All his disciples went out and failed, but nobody could run it like the master himself. Yes, players matter, injuries matter. So we'll just see.
Sean Johnson say, when was his defense ever like the best in the league?
Who? Vic?
Yeah.
Go check out the Denver Broncos.
First day, he was like, when were they ever really the best?
Go check out the Denver Broncos when he was their defensive coordinator with talent. I mean, look, we could pick and choose every defense, every offense. Hey, Bill Belichick defense got cooked for 37 in the Super Bowl. I mean, but it happens. It happens. Because guess what? He didn't start his other DB. But who knows what might happen. So I'm not putting too much stock into it. Look, he's happy to be home, right? He like Vic Venger, he's from the area. It seems like when players come to Philly, where they're from around that area, they play better, right? Their game, you know what I mean? It go to another level. So maybe, hey, and now he's able to spend time with his family now. He's more energized. Who knows?
Bradbury, you want him to stay or you want him out of here?
Oh, shoot. I didn't win. But go ahead.
Bradbury staying or gone?
I mean, we ain't got no choice, man. I mean, like, unless we do some cat movements and all this stuff, he's staying. I mean, do I want him to stay? No. But we ain't got no choice at this point.
Howie said he's staying.
I mean, well, don't listen to nothing that come out of this press conference. This combine press conference, don't listen to anything until free agency.
I got how it was. He wants Bradbury to stay. He's willing to part ways with Hasson Reddick, and he's going to draft different.
I don't know. We'll see. Oh, shoot. Did I win again? Oh, my bad. Yo, I don't bet enough. Yeah, I don't know yet. 17 minutes. Yeah, I think I did. I bet $50 that the Lakers will score under 17 and a half seconds. And I think I bet $50, right, for $170. And they scored at 17 seconds. So that should make me win $170. So that is twice tonight that I bet $50. 165 I won the first time, and now 170 again. So,
so JC is buying dinner for everybody.
Hey, 99 cents dollar meal. Here we come. All right, man. Hey, let's wrap this up, man. Your boy gotta go eat. Yo, I gotta go eat and go sleep.
But yeah. So, bottom line is, Eagles are on the right track. I feel like Howie Roseman knows where he messed up at. I feel like Nick Sirianni is going to be a non-issue this year. I feel like Kellen Moore will bring a different variety of offense that's going to help these guys elevate to the next level. Vic Fangio, I'm not a winner. I'm not a keeper on him. I think that I need to see, something before I even give him any flowers or anything like that, because I feel like we've had the same scheme. Everybody this offseason were proving, they were like, hey, bring us a coach that blitz heavy. We would get that opposes fear on defenses, and we didn't go get that. We got the guy that was in the building 2 years ago. So, we're going to see how that works out, because even last year he was in the building for a little bit. I mean, before Miami, the year before, he was in that building that year. I know we went to the Super Bowl that year. So it's like, did he make any calls at all? Like, with him here, is it going to be better? But we're going to have to wait and see. Like you said, I think it has a lot to do with linebackers, safeties. I think the cornerbacks position were good. Defensive line were good. But the cornerback and safety is going to be really big this offseason and draft. Offensively, Kellen Moore, like I said, that was the year, the third receiver. And check out, because I'm going to be making videos about Brendan Rice and Luke McCaffrey, because I think those are two receivers that I can see coming on our football team and probably making the third receiver spot and actually putting, helping us out in those positions. Quez, I love him, but like you said, he had too many opportunities to be great. You only get 2-3 in the league. Other than that, he's just not good. So the rest of the offensive line, I think our offensive line is great. The running back position is huge. I think you can really blow this, or, say they don't get, Swift, they don't get Henry, they don't get Barkley or Jacob, they can't bring a guy like Pollard in. I think that'd be trash. I think that would make us a lot worse, and it wouldn't be good at all. So You know, Howie Roseman got to make some really tough decisions. You know, the Eagles having $60 million under the cap would be great, because I think a guy like him, we're gonna get like at least 2 big name players in our team this year. I think, you know, you could be looking forward to seeing at least 2 big name teams on players on our team this year. And what position? If I had to say right now, I'm going to say safety, because, you know, Jeremy Johnson. Is that who it is from the Bears? Is that who it is? Jeremy Johnson. That's his name.
I think Jermaine
Johnson.
I think that's what his name is, from the Bears.
Yeah, I can see a guy like him.
I don't want to break all our money, man, because we have to pay our own first.
But paying our own is going to save us more cap this year. That's why I'm not really looking at that part, because you realize what were we saying to restructure to get us to $60 million? It was restructuring these players that we already had on our team that gave us that extra free cap room. So, you know, I still see 2 big names, you know, and maybe a Patrick Queen, maybe another. It's always gonna be one.
Jalen Johnson. Hey, appreciate you, Johnson.
Man.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson, man.
You know, I think that's another one that's been in the system or whatever. He's a great safety. And I'm not really big on I like him, but
he's a DB though.
He's a safety. We need a safety. Blankenship's all right. You know, Sidney Brown's all right, but this guy's a Pro Bowler. This guy's, you know, an All-Pro, I believe. So a guy like him in that secondary would be great. Are you bringing back Byard? I don't know. Are we bringing him back or not?
See, look, that's the thing, man. Like, I can't.
Is it his fault he sucked last year? Because he made some plays, but he also looked like trash. So was it the system that made him look like trash, or was it that he's actually getting long in the tooth and can't do it no more?
All right, but okay, so look, check this out. I heard something today. I think it was from Louis Reddick about the Bears. You cannot fire your whole coaching staff and say that player was the problem. There's a reason why you get rid of your coaching staff, because they trash. So why not, you know, put some new coaching staff and see if that player is a problem? Before Byard came to the Philadelphia Eagles, this dude was a Pro Bowl safety, one of the best safeties in the league.
He definitely was.
You can't say that he fell off in the 6, 7, 8 games he played with the Eagles.
Why?
We switched defensive coordinator mid-season because he was trash. We went from trash to a dumpster juice. Worse than that. So it's not the players, man. We can't tell what players was good or bad because the defensive coordinators were bad. So I'm bringing Byard back on a cheaper deal. Right? Because we need that veteran safety to go along with Blankenship, right? So I'm bringing him back. I'm bringing Maddox back healthy. And then I'm definitely going to go out and address the linebacker position. You know what I mean? Possibly add another safety, like you said, right? And then guess what? We still need a running back. And we still got to pay our guys. Maybe another corner. You know, I mean, so
those are 4 spots. You just said it right now. The 4 spots I think we go out and get: linebacker, safety, running back, and receiver number 3.
No, I don't think the receiver thing is.
I'm telling you, receiver number 3. These guys, man, you know how hard it is to have 2 receivers have over 1,000 yards 3 years in a row. Like, that's hard as hell. You're gonna need somebody to come to get that extra yard, because they're gonna be on the ass all year long. Both of them guys are gonna get, you know, double coverage and coverage going both directions, unless we get, you know, Derrick Henry, where you gotta have 8 men in the box. Those guys are gonna get a lot of coverage going their way. And you're gonna need that super stud. I'd rather draft one, to be honest. I'd rather get, like I said, get one of these Leggett, you know, from South Carolina. It was a great big physical receiver. Brendan Rice is big and physical. Even Luke McCaffrey's agile. The dude from Michigan, Wilson, was another good receiver. I wouldn't mind coming out for a slot receiver. He's kind of like your Wes Welker type guy. So there's a lot of good receivers that are going to be like in the middle of this draft that you can plug and play into that 3rd spot and actually have a really big impact, come game one. So, if Quez can't step up and Zacchaeus, I'm over him. I'm over Quez. I'm over all these other cats on that receiver side of the football. The only two guys that, really are locked in for me is Devontae and AJ. Like, other than that, all these cats can go. Just like the running back, if you bring back Swift, you can get rid of Boston Scott. You can get rid of Kenny Gainwell. You can get rid of all these guys. I'm done with them. Like, we give them too many chances to perform, and they don't come out and they don't perform at high levels like they need to. And I'm just done with it.
Yeah, man. So, but a lot of stuff about to happen, man. We just gotta be patient. A free agency opens in, I think, about like 12 days or so.
12 days.
March 11th. So we about to see. Because I think whatever the free agency is gonna show us what we're gonna do in the draft. Right. If we go out and get 2 linebackers in free agency, we're not drafting a linebacker, in the draft. So if we go out and get a safety and a linebacker, in free agency,
out of those 4 positions, do you think we'd be more beneficial getting a rookie or a veteran player?
And what?
Like star. You know what I'm saying? Like a star.
The linebacker position, I need a star. I need a Devin White.
Star linebacker, star safety, star running back, star third receiver. Out of those 4 positions, all of them need to be veterans, or could you see one of those be a star that's, a rookie?
I definitely think you need a veteran, a star at your linebacker position.
Facts.
You definitely need that. I mean, like the third wide receiver, it could be a rookie, whatever it is, boom. The safety position, if you don't keep Byard, then you need to go, just get an upgrade, a star, because look, it's too much stars to pay, right? You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to think realistically that I'm going all out for a linebacker, because that's what we never had that in a long time, right? Like Kendricks, D'Amico Ryans, Trotter, TJ Edwards, and we let go, and he wasn't a star, but god damn, he would have been a star on our team, this past season.
But you see that at the bottom of that too, how it says, like, the one thing you do notice is, like, all of our best linebackers didn't play for our football team very long.
But D'Amico Ryan, man, he came from the Texans.
Yeah, and then he left.
Nigel, yeah, because I think he tore his Achilles too, by the way.
After the Super Bowl, right?
Who, D'Amico?
Nigel too. Nigel was a Super Bowl on his first Super Bowl run, not the winning.
Yeah, Nigel. Kendricks, it kind of borrowing. Well, we got him towards the end of his career, really. So he wasn't really, like this big impact type of guy. But so that's what I'm saying. Like, we need to go Devin White, a young veteran, established linebacker, and then you could build everything else around that.
Yeah, I think, like you said, a bona fide stud in the league, veteran at safety and linebacker. Draft a linebacker and receiver, and that's how you cover those 4 positions. Because I really think a lot of people talk about cornerback. I really think we're at a point where we could just let these guys walk, trade them, or let them go. Slay and Bradbury, But I would love to see Slay again one more year. I'm not a hater of Slay, but I became a huge hater of Bradbury, and I think these young guys need to play more. You need to get Ricks out there. You need to get all these cats out there. Especially, like, there's a lot of good cornerbacks early in the first round, or that's going to be there around the 22nd pick. That, why not take a flyer and go get you a Kool-Aid, go get you one of these cats that are supposed to be doing big things. You never know. That's how Surtain was made. You don't know until you draft these guys to put them on your football team how good they're actually going to perform. But these guys are, ball hawks and guys that are out there ready to, make some plays, in the first year of football. So go do that. Get rid of Bradbury. Maybe Slay for one more year. We got Riggs. We got Rogers. We got Job. We got Ringo. Those guys, give them all more PT this year. And let's see what happens with this football team. No matter what, I think we are looking at a good year again. It's going to be another great year for the Philadelphia Eagles. with the 60 million, could be possibly 60 million. I think the sky's the limit for our team. And Howie Roseman definitely got to do a better job this year with this roster. So, hey, man, salute to you. So we are running out of time, guys. We at 154. Much love to all you guys. We still got Tim rocking with us right now. All those likes on Facebook. Salute to all you guys for jumping in this show. Is really good having you guys in the chat. And keep liking, subscribing. I know our content hasn't come out as often as you'll like us to, but we are busy, man. But we definitely gonna work on that and try to stay a little bit more consistent moving forward. So, like I said at the end of my videos, fly, Eagles, fly.
Go Birds.
And go Birds. And we out. Peace.
What's going on, everybody, man? And welcome to the very, 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 very